Buhari blocked PDP from service to Cronies, Adesina said. The news came like a thunder typhoon last week for the first time in its 44 years history. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (Nnpc) had made a net profit after tax stood at 287 billion in year 2020, squarely to the completion of the statutory annual audit exercise. What year? 2020, year of the coronavirus pandemic, when most of the world, including Nigeria, was under lockdown. And here was NNPC recording profits first time in its history. How did it happen? How can it? Well, it happened because perhaps for the first time in history of the country and of the NNPC, there is a president who is not using the place like a personal automated teller machine. He is not collecting millions upon millions of dollars by fiat, nor is he giving directive for any under the table deal, and that president also happens to be the minister for petroleum resource. Therefore, we discuss how Muhammadu Buhari broke the chains. Let's consider how naysayers responded to the good news. They first pretended it didn't happen. The announcement came and it didn't resonate. They didn't share it widely on social media. Some traditional media platform didn't even publish it. Those who reluctantly did made it sound more like an obituary announcement. Was a country. Remember they had said they would sell NNPC before the 2019 election, which they had thought they would win. They lost flat, and the would-be sellers and the prospective buyers were naturally not happy that the oil corporation had made profits under Buhari. After first trying to downplay the news, they began to pick holes in it. The profit was only on paper and didn't exist in real terms. It was money that should have gone into the Federation account and was withheld by NNPC, blah blah blah. The same NNPC they had wanted to sell to their friends. I like the online intervention to the development by two friends and patriots, Simbo Olorun Femi, author and publisher, said they habitually doubt good news, yet never hesitant about embracing bad news is an eloquent proof of the state of mind. Profound, deep food for thought. All the years oil price hit the rooftops and NNPC recorded losses, they believed now to hear that the same out profit made profit in a lockdown year. They disbelieved Thomas's doubters unless I see the mark of nails on his hands and the spare wound on his side, I wouldn't believe. Then said he to Thomas, be not faithless, but believing. The second intervention online is by Curtis Adigba, a lawyer and one-man battalion for Buhari and for Nigeria. He submitted it is not a stock or equity. We must own a piece of it. It pays dividend, but only in death and destruction. Yes, they hated the news of NNPC profit because it came under a most unlikely man. How dare he who permitted him anything we don't do can't be done by anybody else. These people, they are so unfortunate when it comes to telling story. They can bring up any story at any time just to clean up mess. Now they are trying so hard to tarnish the late and the former administration. They are trying so hard to paint themselves good in the face of the whole world just to make themselves look like the Messiah, which we all know is a different case, because if they are talking about petroleum getting profits, blah blah blah, if they had so much profit like they claim, so why did they have to give take from the pay that was assigned to the southern people and reduce it for the Niger Deltas by 3%? Is that one profit? They are gaining from people's tears and they are calling it profit and rejoicing. Talking further on the new order of transparency in Nnpc, he said President Muhammadu Buhari, who doubles as Minister of Petroleum, has never made any demand of us, has never asked for a single thing for himself or for any individual. He added, anytime I see him and we need to take a decision, he only asks, is this in the interest of the ordinary Nigerians? It is in the interest of our country. Once we can defend that, he gives approval. Not once has he asked for anything personal. In this Nigeria, a president will not give orders to Nnpc to cut corners and bring out millions upon millions of dollars to fund private projects, is or simply stash such money away. This Buhari is sure a strange one, a worthy example of probity, transparency, accountability. No wonder the Hausa man calls him my Gaskia, the honest one. He was military governor, oil minister for over 3 years, head of state for 20 months, chairman Petroleum Trust Fund, now president for 6 years running. Yet he owns no petrol station, not to talk of oil block. Do they make them like this anymore? I doubt. I recall a testimony also given by Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, former two-term governor of Lagos State, when he was Minister of Power, Works and Housing. He said not once, not even half of a time did President Buhari ever send anyone to him for patronage of any kind, nor did he show preference for anything. And I ask again, do they make them like this anymore? I doubt. A final recall, one night I had visited the president at home just on a social call. It was about 8 p.m. and just two of us were in his waiting room. The other man is as this as that in the country, having held many prominent positions. He told me, look at this sprawling place. Only two of us waiting to see the big boss. It didn't used to be like this. This place would be like a market till about 3 a.m. daily, as people come to cut deals and take a slice of the national cake. But President Buhari does not deal with anyone. That's why only two of us are here. What a man! What testimony all round. Surely they don't make them like this anymore, or do they? Adesina is special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity. He was the one who said all this. Okay, I don't know about you, but you can go to the comment section and share your take on this.